Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We meet again, student. Okay. Today's topic it's about continuations of mix order of operation last Monday, which is mix of operations without bracket. Okay. Masih without bracket, tetapi we're going to mix the operations yang last Monday we learned plus, minus, multiply and division. Kali ini tani gabungkan semua operation itu. Okay. So, our step to success is you have to, number one, okay, stepnya senang saja. Utamakan step one, kalau tani terlihat kali and divide, we have to solve it from left to right. Okay. And step kedua, okay, yang kedua, kalau tadi terlihat plus and minus di dalam operations number sentence satu, you solve from left to right also. Okay, we'll see what is mix operation. Mix mean gabungan 4 operation, okay, dalam satu number sentence. Okay, how to solve mix operations? Okay, the rules, look at the rules here. Okay, rules teacher, simple saja. Rules number 1, kalau you terlihat kali and divide atau divide and kali, ini saja, you have to solve this operation first. Okay, from left to right, dari kiri ke kanan. Masih pakai kiri ke kanan, tetapi tani utamakan yang ada kali and divide dahulu. Okay. Rules kedua, lepas tani solve kali dan bahagi, tani selesaikan, lepas itu tani selesaikan, baru tani selesaikan campur and tolak, addition and subtraction from left to right juga. Okay. And rules ketiga yang you have to know, nombor atau number sentence satu must stay at its place. Apa maksudnya tu? Stay maksudnya mesti tempatnya yang sama. Mesti stay, indah boleh melompat ke tempat yang ke kiri ke kanan. Ya, mesti nombor itu stay atau operation itu stay di tempatnya yang sama. Contoh, let's see. If you see, this is the first example that we're going to do. 16 divided by 4 plus 2. Okay, if you see here, ada, look at the number sentence. Ada divide and ada addition. Okay. Inilah maksud teacher mix operation. Gabungan 4 operasi. Okay, di dalam satu number sentence. Okay. So if you see sini, ada divide and plus. So which one do you solve first? Okay, look at the rules here. Apa yang teacher tadi? Rules number 1. Rules number 1, kalau ada kali atau divide dalam number sentence ini, you have to solve it first. Selesaikan dulu kali and divide. Alright, so in this case, is there any divide or multiply? Yes. Which one are there? Yes, 16 divide by 4, isn't it? So, divide dulu diselesaikan. So, 16 divide by 4 is equal to, you can look at your multiplications table. Yes, 4, isn't it? And then, what do you do next? Next step, baru tani solve plus and soalan yang, operation yang ada plus and minus. Okay, so in this case, in this number sentence, ada plus. So, baru tani bring down the plus 2. Okay, baru tani selesaikan step kedua, which is plus sama minus. Alright, so 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Alright, so once again, mix, kalau ada gabungan 4 operation, which is multiplications, divide, plus and minus, we have to, number 1, solve dulu yang ada kali and divide. Okay. Lepas satu, baru tadi selesaikan campur and minus. Okay. From left to right. Atau jangan lupa, from left to right. Dari kiri ke kanan. Ini semestinya dari kiri ke kanan. Okay. Yang penting tadi selesaikan kali divide. And kedua, tadi mesti selesaikan plus and minus. And number 3, the operation must stay at its place. Artinya ia tidak boleh bergerak tempat itu. Kalau ia di belakang, ia mesti di belakang. Kalau operation itu di depan, ia mesti di depan juga tempatnya. Okay? They cannot move. Alright? Alright, so next example. Look at the next example. 9 minus 2 times 3. Okay, lihat dulu number sentence-nya. Ada apa? Minus and multiply, isn't it? Okay, so my question is, which operation do you solve first? Yes, multiply, isn't it? Rule number 1, multiply atau divide yang diselesaikan dulu. So that's mean 2 times 3 is we going to solve 2 times 3 first. Atau dulu selesaikan. And teacher nak menggerak nombor tempatnya ni. So it stay arah tempatnya yang sama. 2 times 3 di bawahnya I just put down 6. Okay, di tempatnya yang sama. Dia bergerak. And then how about 9 minus ni yang di depan tadi? Still teacher hanya turun, bring down 9 minus. And then ia jadi 9 minus 6. And this is the second step yang tadi mesti solve, which is minus tadi, yang kedua. So 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Okay. Alright. Look at the next example. 13 plus 20 times 7. In this number sentence, which operations do we solve first? Is it plus or is it multiply? Yes, multiply first. So that's mean 20 times 7. Okay, you don't have to move the number. Contohnya 13 ni ke belakang, 20 ni ke depan. No need. You just have to stay at its place sahaja. Okay, teranah di tempatnya saja. So 20 times 7. So you can multiply using your working at the side of your paper. So 20 times 7, I got 140. Right? And then, what do you do next? Next step, solve plus or minus. Atau solve plus and minus. So di sini ada plus sahaja. So you just bring down di tempat yang sama di depan. So 13 plus 140. So you can show your working macam biasa using vertical column. And you got, what is your answer now? 13 plus 140 equal 153. Do you get the same answer? Yes. Okay. The other way to get this answer, to make sure untuk kepastian yang kamu dapat 153, you can use calculator selepas mencari jawapan menggunakan working macam mana. Do not use your calculator first until you get your working done. Alright? Please remember that. Okay, look at the next example. This one banyak operationnya. Let's see. 15 plus 18 times 5 divide by 9. Okay. Remember the rules? Solve, multiply, and divide first. Okay. Oleh sebab sini ada plus, kali, divide. So, which operation should we solve first? Is it plus? Is it multiply? Or is it divide? Yes, multiply first. Because dari mana? Kiri ke kanan. Oleh sebab ia ada dua multiply and division at the same time, dalam satu masa ada dua operation yang mesti diselesaikan. Dua-dua ni mesti di the first step. Tapi tadi dah boleh selesaikan dalam satu masa. we have to follow the step. So yang mana dulu? Dari kiri dulu, kirinya dulu. Tapi kali dulu, dari kiri ke kanan. Okay, dari kiri ke kanan. So follow, remember that step. Walaupun ada dua-dua, mesti diselesaikan terlebih dahulu, but we have to follow the rules, which is from left to right. Artinya satu, step by step. So we must 18 times 5 first. So by working, you can show your working, and you got 90, right? Next, what do you do next? Is it plus or divide? Yes, divide first. Lapas satu, lapas kali ke kanan, divide. Turunkan, divide by 9. So now you have to divide 90 tadi, divide by 9. You cannot plus pasal masih ada rules number 1. Masih ada divide yang perlu diselesaikan. So 90 divided by 9 is equal to, now this one you can use your house of division tadi, pakai atap divide. So you can show your working there. So 90 divided by 9, I got 10. Isn't it? Right? Next step. Okay, kali sudah, dari kiri ya, kali sudah, and then divide pun sudah. So next step, what should I do? Second rules kedua, which is tadi solve plus and minus. So oleh sebab plusnya di depan, so ia masih indah berubah tempatnya, I just bring down di tempat yang sama untuk mencampur dengan 10 tadi. Tempat yang sama juga, indah bergerak. So that's what we call stay at its place. Okay, so 15 plus 10 equal, yes, 25. Alright, so follow these rules. Alright, the rules is very important. Alright, next example, let's see. 33 plus 90 divided by 3 minus 25. So look at the number sentence. Perhatikan operationnya dulu. Di sini ada plus, divide, and minus. So which operations do you think will solve first? Is it plus first, atau divide first, or minus first? Yes, divide first. Rule number 1, solve times and divide first. Utamakan kali dengan bahagi dulu, selesaikan. So 90 divided by 3, again, we use the working house of division here. So 90 divided by 3, what do you think the answer is? Yes, 30. Good. Alright, now in this case ada plus, yang tinggal hanya plus and minus. So which do you think I solve first? Is it plus or is it minus first? Lepas divide atau? Yes, rule number 2, you can solve plus and minus, but apanya teacher? Lihat dulu, ada dari kiri ke kanan, ada kiri ke kanan saja. So ia ada kiri, ia ada kanan kan? So you have to solve dari left to right. Artinya dari left ialah dari sini, dari depan ni. So 33 plus 30 dulu. Right, baru ke kanan sekarang. Okay, so 33 plus 30 is 63. And baru tahta ni ke kanan minus 25. And you got, alright, you can show your working here. Okay, borrowing. Can you see borrowing here? So 63 minus 25, I got 38. Okay, 38. So that is how you use the rules here. Okay, tapi ia tempatnya tidak boleh berubah, mesti stay saja. Okay, caranya turunkan saja operation atau di tempat yang sama, tetapi menggunakan rules ini. Alright. Okay, next example, let's see. 80 minus 54 divided by 9 times 11. Now, in this number sentence, they have minus, divide, and multiply. So which operation do you think we solve first? Yang mana dulu Tani selesaikan? Is it minus, or is it divide, or is it multiply? Yes, divide first. Pasal oleh sebab ia ada divide and kali di dalam number sentence ni, so we have to choose dari kiri. We have to solve, bukan choose. We have to solve dari kiri ke kanan. Okay, so dari kirinya ada divide sini dulu. So divide dulu di depan dari kiri. So we divide first. So 54 divided by 9 is equal to, yes, 6. Table 9, 6. Then, so yang belum diselesaikan minus dengan multiply. Belum diselesaikan. So which one the next we solve? Yes, multiply, isn't it? So you just bring down next to 6 atau. So 6 times 11. So 6 times 11 is equal to 66, isn't it? And then what is the last operations that we have to solve? Step yang seterusnya, rows number 2. Divide sudah dari kiri, and then ke kanan kali, and then the next step, the next rule is to solve plus and minus. So at the same place, tempat yang sama di depan, tidak boleh berubah ke belakang, tidak boleh. Row 1 salah. So rowsnya mesti teranah di tempat yang sama di depan. Kalau di depan, mesti di depan juga ditaruh. Kalau yang di belakang, tempatnya masih di belakang. Okay? I hope you understand what I mean by stay at its place. Okay, so 80 minus is di depan. So 80 minus 66 tadi, yang 6 times 11 tadi. So when you minus, it's borrowing. Okay, tolak pinjam. And what do you think the answer is? The answer is 14. Okay, so 80 yang di depan tadi, yang dia bergerak, minus 66. Tempat itu yang dia bergerak, cuma teacher tandakan saja di mana yang teacher selesaikan dulu. So oleh sebab ada divide and kali, so I start dari kiri ke kanan. Pasal dua-dua ni mesti diselesaikan step by step. Okay, rules number 1. So oleh sebab di depannya divide dulu, so I divide dulu, and then baru kali dengan 11, which is 66. And baru rules number 2, baru teacher selesaikan dolak atau campur, which is tempat yang sama, turunkan saja 80 minus 66. Alright, and I got 14. Alright. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, please understand what we have learned today about mixed operation, gabungan 4 operation. Alright, and we have to follow the rules dari kiri ke kanan kalau ada. Okay.